name is Joe Ansgar. I'm the president and CEO of Habitat for Humanity Greater Cincinnati. We are so excited to have you all here today. Such a blessing to be able to be inside this home on a 20-degree morning. So the first opportunity for this house to provide shelter to us all. We're here for the dedication of this home. We welcome all of you here, as well as those that are joining us on the live stream. I want to start by saying congratulations to Donnee. We're here to celebrate Donnee and Habitat's mission, which is to build homes, community, and hope. So thank you all for being here. I want to take just a moment to acknowledge the hard work that Donnee took to get to this point. First, she went through our rigorous home selection and homeowner process. Started literally over a year ago. Secondly, I want to acknowledge the hard work that she's put in since being selected. More than 250 hours of sweat equity to get this point, including volunteering and attending home classes. We want to recognize her financial stewardship. She's demonstrated that she is ready to take on this home ownership journey and the 0% interest mortgage that she will be provided through Habitat. Surprisingly, a lot of people think that Habitat homes are given away for free, but Donnee will tell you that there's nothing about this that has been free. And now we're getting ready to turn that responsibility over to her as she turns this house into a home. As a custom, we typically start these with a dedication, and so I'm going to invite Donnee's father, Don, to come up here and say a couple words on behalf of Don.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, as he just said, everybody, my name is Don. I'm Donnee's father. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and sharing this moment with Donnee, because she has worked very hard. Life, just to start with Habitat, our family unit is not unique, but it's been a success in that we have persevered through the years and built, a pretty reasonable and a decent family. And Donnee was never a problem child. She was always motivated. She always obeyed. We never had really a lot of trouble out of her. And I'm just glad to see that she stayed the course. She turned out to be every bit the daughter that I prayed for. And I'm just happy, man, to be a part of bringing this whole thing together up to this point, and being able to see the foundation of a part of Donnee's life, which is in this room. So I will say that she's worthy of the home, because I've seen the work that she's put into it to get to this point. Her efforts, man, to get people out and help her with her hours. And those type of things. She was always on the horn, rallying people up, getting them out here to help. And actually, I never knew a whole lot about Habitat for Humanity until this particular point. I think it's just the greatest thing since sliced bread, to be honest with you. I didn't know these things were happening, but thank God that they are happening. It just gives you a sense of relief and joy to know, man, that there's still a lot of caring people out there who don't mind helping one another, man, to get ahead and establish themselves and grow a decent family. And so from this point forward, me and my wife here, and this is my wife Ella today, everybody. But me and my wife had made it a point, from this point on, we'll try to make some effort to help others in the same effort to have a home and build families. So I'm glad I was exposed to that, because I'm in my 60s now, and I really didn't know anything about this particular program, but thank God that I know now, and I can encourage others, man, to help more, because it shows really what community can do and how great it can be if everybody just come together and focus on the point and then move to the next point and then just bring the point together kind of thing. Well, getting back to Donnee, congratulations, sweetheart. I mean, you have been a terrific daughter. You're a terrific person and worthy of a home. I know you'll do the best with it. You raise your children well, and you'll be a great example for those who's following behind us. I just say thank God for you because, you know, it's rough out there, but if you have children who are willing to work and obey the law and just be strong in all matters, you know, it's not rare, but I'm glad to still see that it's alive, at least in my family. And so thank you, sweetheart, for being the baby that you are to me and the rest of the people here. And let me get off this stage. I'll turn it up and out. I'm long-winded. But again, thank you all for coming, man, to be a part of this. God bless you.
Very nice. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that and those words and certainly the support for Habitat. And kind of flipping right over to that, it does take a village, and I want to spend a little bit of time here thanking some of the partners that made this possible. Christopher, I know is around here. There he is. I was the site supervisor on this home and made sure that everything was set up straight and the roof went on just the way it should. And then Zach back there, right there. He knew I was going to say him next, so he made a side exit out the door there. He is our field operation manager and helps support the site supervisors on the home builds. We want to thank them for their homework, or their hard work. Many volunteers came out to support this house, including volunteers with the Sycamore and West Fed alliances, and we appreciate the work that they put into this home and continue to work with us. We're also an AmeriCorps program, which is kind of like Peace Corps, except for here in the United States. And we've got 4 AmeriCorps members serving their terms with us. Kayla, Chris, Carissa, and Key. And all of them spent at least a little bit of time out here. We want to thank them for their efforts. I don't think we've got anyone here from Hamilton County. But I do want to say a quick thank you to Hamilton County. They have partnered with us on numerous homes, helping to provide some HUD home funding to cover some of the gaps in funding for these homes, and have been a great partner in Lockland, but also throughout the rest of Hamilton County. I'm often reminded at these ceremonies that we're only possible because of the support of the communities where we build. Lockland has been an amazing partner with us now for going on almost 40 years. We have built dozens of homes here in Lockland. Mayor Mason would typically be out here to celebrate with us, but he unfortunately got called into work. It turns out the mayor is not a full-time job, but he's also got to do some things on the side, so he would have loved to be here, but he can't. But certainly we appreciate the partnership with the Village of Lockland. We'll continue to build homes. We've got another dedication here this morning in Lockland, and we'll continue to build here for the foreseeable future. Without further ado, what we're all here for today, I want to welcome up Regina, and she is going to introduce the family for us here today. Thank you, Regina.
Mr. Joe and your father stole my thunder, because what I am is a group leader, and I meet with our families and we go through the process of their personal lives. We talk about the process of Habitat, what they go through, any ups or downs. They can always reach out and talk to me, and be with them. And reason why I said they took my thunder is because, and it's okay, because when you repeat something more than once, then to me that's the one you better hear from it because it means something. When you hear something again, like I just heard that, listen, take aware of that. That is trying to tell you something. So first of all, as a group leader, our homeowners do have to have discipline. For as doing their hours, they have to have hours that they work through. They have to have construction hours that they have. Like they said, this is not given to them. They do have to work for it. And in the end goal, they do get a mortgage in a beautiful home like this, correct? And also discipline with their finances. They still have to have their finances in order to stay qualified. They still have to have their finances to keep going and be able to go through the process. And also they have classes. So we have classes on how to be good neighbors, be in your neighborhood, get with the city, learn your neighbors on maintenance, how to keep up with your home. And also we have classes called the Financial Peace University, which is through Dave Ramsey. And that's a good program. Y'all ever heard of Dave Ramsey? His broadcast, his online is about having finances and acquiring wealth. And that's something we all want to be and have, acquiring wealth. Also the dad took my thunder because I also talk about the family, which is okay because that's your beautiful daughter. You're supposed to have and I got down here on this paper the word discipline. As you kept on saying, Donnee I've been doing this for about 7 years, and she is one of the family member, a good person with discipline. She's gracious. She's beautiful. I mean, she just came willing to go and ready to, like you said, having more better for her family and her children, for them to see how it is to acquire and want to be in a good position. Because everybody, it's good to have the American dream of being a homeowner, right? That is a good thing. And at this time, when we are going through different things in life. So, Donnee, I am just so gracious that we was able to meet. You was at this point. You were able to receive this beautiful home. And just such a beautiful person that, we just grew to talk and just have fun and seeing each other in the streets. In the street. So just thank you so much for just being obedient person, a listener. You you was aware. You was just going down the line. So this process, usually of buying a home, you have your ups and downs. Even if you have contractors or an architect or anything like that, or ups and downs you go through, a frustration. Donnee is one of the ones that pretty much her process was smooth. It was a smooth selling. She was just, trucking, ain't nothing going this or haywire or that or anything. It was great. And reason why I'm like your father keep talking about, because you're a deserving person, so you keep standing up here at this mic for a minute. So at this point, and without further ado, I do like to say, welcome home, Donnee. Welcome home.
Everything down my phone because I'm not good at off the top. So, first off, hello everyone. Good morning. Thank you all for coming out. I am very excited to show everyone the hard work I've been doing for the past few months. Of course, it does take a village, so I wasn't alone during this process. So I do want to thank some people that helped me along the way. First, Christopher. Come on out, Chris. Come on out, Chris. Christopher, he's my site supervisor. I've been working with him for the past few months now, and he's very knowledgeable. It doesn't look like it, but he has a very positive attitude. Wow, Chris. It's always fun. But he made working fun over the past few weekends. Also, I want to thank the Sycamore Coalition. I don't think anyone is here from there, is it? No. The Sycamore Coalition in the West Fed. Gary is one of the members. On my home. Thank you so much for that. To my family and friends and them. Thank you all for your support. You know, just genuine love from since day one, and really, I couldn't have done this without you guys. So, thank you. We love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. And my Gorilla Glue family. That's one of them right there. So all the painting is done by them. Wow. So thank you. And they surprised me with that. I wasn't expecting that at all. They wanted to help me out. So also to the donors and sponsors like PNG, the Federal Home Loan Bank, and Ohio National Financial Services. Thank you all. I couldn't thank you guys enough for that. And I'm gonna just say, like, building a home with Habitat has been a beautiful experience for me. Like Regina was saying, people go through ups and downs, and it was, not to brag, but it was pretty smooth sailing for me. And, you know, I'm happy and grateful that I got to experience that side of it. So, and that's what makes me to believe that this house was made for me. It was done literally for me and my kids, and God knew I needed this home, so He made it easy on my part. I'm sorry. No, because I've really been through a lot. Right. So this is like a reward. So thank you, Habitat, for giving me this opportunity. I just lost where I was at. I went all the way left. Right. So with Thanksgiving around the corner, you know, having a home is just something more to be thankful for. Me and my kids now have a permanent place we can call home. I'm gonna cut it short before I start boo-hooing. So I appreciate everyone for coming out. I love you all. We love you know, and I hope you enjoy my new home. Come out to the cookouts in the summer. So God bless. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Love you.
Good morning, I'm Tracy Wells. I'm the VP of Development and Communications at Habitat. I've only been on board for 2 months, so I'm really thrilled to be here this morning. My job is to give away gifts. My full-time job is to ask people for gifts. So I'm really glad to be on the other side to give some gifts to our families. As Donnee mentioned, PNG is a big supporter of ours and a long-time dedicated sponsor, both locally and internationally. Many of their employees come onto our sites and build alongside our home buyers. And they provide a gift basket of products for every Habitat homeowner in Greater Cincinnati. So you have products to help take care of your home. I'm going to give you this. And here's a little fun fact, Amina. Just so you know, there is a guide in here on how to clean your home and take care of it.
Yeah, Amina.
And my 15-year-old's here and probably could use a copy of that.
That was the guide on how to clean something.
We also have a bird house for your bird so that you can put it in your yard and welcome new little feathered friends.
Only feathered friends, though.
operates 5 restores. Has anybody been to our restores? Yeah, great. They are discount home improvement centers where we accept new and gently used building materials, home goods, furniture, appliances, and more that we sell to the public at a really affordable price. And what makes that so important is the revenue from those 5 stores helps support our home builds. To give you an idea, the revenue from last year helped build 7 Habitat homes. Wow. So we find those restores incredibly important, and our restores have provided you with a gift basket of things to start with also.
Gardening gloves.
Come up here and
Can you come here? Come over here. Can you hold this?
Hey, tell T here, TT to come here. Tell TT to come here. TT, get up there with your mom.
So every Habitat home buyer is presented with this frame poster, and I'm going to read it for you. It says, "Of all the keys to all the locks in all the world, the one that opens my heart, home opens my heart." Oh, it's too emotional. We ask you to display this in your home, to remember this moment, all the volunteers and family that made this possible. We poured love into your home, and the church members who prayed for your faith.
Thank you.
Finally, Habitat was built on the foundation of God's love, and we present every Habitat home buyer with the Bible. And so I'm going to read the inscription in it. The word that is best loved in the language of every nation is home. For when a family's home is born out of their heart and developed through their labor and perfected through their sense of beauty, it is the very cornerstone of their life. So we ask you to keep this in your home and remember God's love. Every Habitat home buyer that we get to work with is a really special moment for us. And so we're really grateful to be part of this day.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So to close things out, we would like to close today's event here with a prayer, and Amanda Hill, who is our board chair, will come and close us out.
Congratulations. On behalf of the board, this is the best part of being a board member, our mornings like this, all together and seeing your families. So congratulations on behalf of our board. I'd ask that we bow our heads in prayer, please. Spirit of God, we dedicate this house to you, made possible by the hands and love of many. We humbly ask that you bless and sanctify this home. Bless your servant, Donnee, and her family as they start a new chapter in their lives, a chapter of liberation and jubilee. God, we ask that you help Donnee and her family transform this house into a home, and may it be known for its love, warmth, and compassion. May all who come and go here find peace, comfort, joy, hope, and love. We dedicate this home, committing it to God's love and care for all who dwell within. Amen. Amen. Thank you.